Hi guys, how's it going today? Chelsea Face here. I'm excited because today I'm going to give you my September wrap up for 2020. I only read 4 things this month, not a ton, so I just wasn't feeling the book I was reading, and so it made me drag on my other books. But I did want to talk about the ones I did read, so let's just jump into it. The first thing I read was the third omnibus of Bleach. This contains volumes 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, it says it right there on the side. I'm really enjoying this series, if I haven't already told you that, but it's about a guy named Ichigo Kurosaki who turns into a soul reaper, which means that he gets to kill hollows and fight the bad guys pretty much and save people, and it's good. I'm enjoying it. I like it more than the anime so far. I can't wait to pick up the 4th one if they ever get it back in stock on Right Stuff. So I'm hoping to get that soon. The next things I read were volumes 3 and 4 of Oren High School Host Club. I don't have it with me because I did borrow it from the library, but they're very good. I think I gave them 3 and 4 stars. Have some good and bad things in them. I think that a lot of the language is outdated, especially with the LGBTQ-esque language. But if they redid it, I think they would do a very good job if they could just change a few of the words that were used. But I overall really like the story, and there's some interesting little extras thrown in there that weren't in the anime that I do appreciate, and some of them were kind of weird. I did not like the way they did the Alice in Wonderland in the manga. It was much more interesting in the anime. So I'm not sure if I would tell you that, yeah, I would definitely like the anime one better. The next thing I read is a graphic novel that I also picked up from the library. It's called This One Summer. I gave it 3 stars because, I don't know, it was well illustrated, beautiful art. It was an interesting story enough, but I think that the main character, I forget what her name was, but she has a friend, and she was really nasty to her friend the entire story, and they'd been friends for years, and she just wasn't treating her friend nice at all, and then there was no repercussions for that, so it was kind of the friend just put up with it and still was friends with her. And I know that kids are that way, and it was kind of just a real slice of life kind of story for a summer, but there were some hard topics that were hit in the story, so trigger warnings for miscarriage or things like that. But it was good. It just wasn't it doesn't set a good message, I think. So I'm not sure if I can recommend it very much. I guess if you just want a light read that isn't too heavy, but also deals with heavy subjects. It's a good one. I gave it 3 stars. And the last thing I read was The Wicked Deep, which I've already put it away. I'll just put up a picture, by Shay Earnshaw. I gave this one 3 stars, and I was debating on giving it 2 because I was just not impressed. I started this book, I think at the beginning of the month or maybe the end of last month, and I just could not get into it. I was so bored. The premise seems fun enough. It's about these 3 witches these 3 women who were supposedly witches, and they were killed 200 years before by being drowned, and now they enact their revenge every year during the summer solstice or some solstice. They kill young men by drowning them. They lure them to the water somehow. I'm not going to spoil that. And they drown them. So every year it's a big celebration, and tourists come, and it's really strange and twisted. And I just didn't believe a lot of the reactions that people had. I didn't believe the way these teens were reacting. I didn't believe the way that the people just went along with it. There was no hypnotism related thing. It was just a thing they did, and people from all over the world would come to see this happen, and I just don't believe that. I believe this would be a national news story. I also didn't believe the way the mother was acting towards her daughter. I don't know, it just felt unbelievable. A lot of it was just weird and didn't make sense to me as far as people's reactions and what they were doing. And when the girl was kidnapped and put in the tower, no one cared. No one was really looking for her. I mean, they mentioned that she was missing and that they were looking for her, but were they really? I think you could find a girl in a small town if you looked hard enough, especially if she wasn't dead or whatever. But anyways, that's just my opinion. A lot of people love this story. You may love it. If you're looking for something that's beautifully atmospheric, I think this is the right book for you. The atmosphere was the best part of the book. It really did put you in this misty, musky, fall setting in this small town on a coast. And yeah, 3 stars. Don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This was really quick And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of my videos, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put up bookish content every single week, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.